Okay, and welcome back to Learning the Ukulele with me, Jonathan. Today we're going to look at Mull of Kintyre. It's a well-known song. I'm aware it's a bit of a Marmite song. Some people love it, some people hate it. What I am going to say is it's a good tune to practice on the ukulele because the chords are not too hard, but it's in waltz time, so it's in 3/4 time. So instead of the normal 4 beats to the bar, there's just 3 beats to the bar, and the rhythm, instead of being 1, 2, 3, 4, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So we're going to have a go with the ukulele. So the chords are going to be fairly straightforward, and actually I'm going to put up a sheet music of the song, and if you want to take a screenshot of this and then you've got it for reference, you can maybe use that on another device if you're watching the video on this one. But in the meantime, we're going to play through. So the first thing to say is that the strumming pattern, I'm going to emphasize the 2 and 3. Okay, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And how that translates, it's going to sound like this. So I'm going to start on a C chord, and it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you can probably hear I'm hitting the 1. You don't have to hit the 1. You could just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I think it actually sounds better, and certainly I think it's easier in many ways to just play the 1, but just quietly, just touch maybe the top string or the top couple of strings. That's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, and then strumming fully on the 2 and the 3. So we get that effect. So to actually play the song, the chorus has 2 bars of C and 2 bars of F, and that alternates. So you can actually practice that, and we'll just practice that now. So I'm going to count us in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the kind of feel of the chorus. Now a disclaimer before we start, it's totally the wrong key for me. So in our last video, when we were showing Singing in the Rain in the key of F, it was showing how important it is for the singers sometimes to get the key right for them. So this one, I'm going to demonstrate what happens when the key is wrong. So you'll hear me starting very low, and then you'll hear me going very high and squeaky. So I don't have the vocal range of Paul McCartney, I'm afraid. That's just the way it is. We could play it in a different key. We could play it in F, or we could play it in G. But we haven't learnt those chords yet, and certainly the chords are easier if you play it in the key of C. So we're going to play it in the key of C, and never mind if it's a bit dodgy vocals. Okay, so we're going to start off. I'm going to count us in. 1, 2, 3, C, 2, 3. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here on Mull of Kintyre. Far have I travelled, much have I seen, darkest of mountains with valleys of green, past painted desert. The sun sets on fire as he carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here on Mull of Kintyre. Okay, so you can hear the dodgy vocals going on. So a couple of things to just reflect on within that. You can hear that I used the C7th chord, and you remember we learnt that when we did Singing in the Rain before in the key of F. So the C7th chord is just the index finger on the 1st fret, but this time I use it in a different way. It's a connecting chord, so it connects me playing a C, and then I'm going to go to an F, but you get this nice connecting chord. So the line at the end of the thing, past painted deserts, the sun sets on fire as he carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Okay, so you can just hear that that connects it. Now, the thing with a C7th in that situation, a connecting chord, you don't have to play it. It works perfectly well to stay on the C and then just go to the F. And that's fine. That's fine. But if you can throw it in, what it does is it lends the music a bit of colour and a bit of interest. So have a go, but don't sweat that extra C7th. If you're too much concentrating on the next line, when we go into the F and then the G7th, although it's only for one bar, that one is important. And the song won't sound the same if we ignore that. So the final line, carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Okay, so we really need that G7th. Okay, have some fun with that. Practice the waltz time, and possibly we'll do another video of this in the future, the same as we did with Singing in the Rain, in a different key. Okay, bye for now.